game of the tournament for us. We're going to be playing Tennessee High tonight.
The Vikings from Bristol, Mike, they're on the Tennessee side. The reason they're called Tennessee High. And they put on a good show last night against the J.I. Burton Black Raiders.
Well, J.I. Burton gave us a hard time, so even with a little help, it was quite a debacle last night for Norton. They took a sound beating at the hands of the Vikings of Tennessee High. So,
and we'd like to congratulate Gate City for their comeback last night at beating the North Golden Raiders by 1 point by a score of 50-49.
Well, that was an amazing ball game. We went into it at the end there and managed to pull it out. The final score, a 1 point difference, 49-50. And that's just amazing for this kind of basketball. We're playing AAA teams, and we are the double A team.
Now the starting lineup for the Tennessee High Vikings. Number 14, a guard, Lance Bailey. Number 30, a senior, Gary Dandridge. Forward, a junior, 6'1", Brent Amick. Number 42, Jamie Whitman.
And he is the tree.
Looks that way. 20 don't have lights on him. Matt Suture, number 40. And that's the starting lineup for the Tennessee High Vikings. And now we're going to see the Blue Devils, Mike.
All right. Here we are, the starting lineup for the Gate City Big Bad Blue Devils. Starting number 44 tonight. 34, Matt Quillen. Number 32, the big dog, Brian Heron. A big man, Chris Shelton, the animal, starting tonight. Kevin Morris, the junior sensation, doing a great job for us. And here's the man with the big gun, Tommy Music, number 22. Took his 1,000th point in the last ball game. Expecting a good game tonight between these two teams, and we'll now have our national anthem. Basketball time now at Sullivan North.
And we hope the Blue Devils come out with a victory tonight because we talked to Dave Mason earlier, and he seemed to think we can beat this team. They're rated way up in the standings in Tennessee in their district. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting game, Mike.
Should be good. Blue Devils tonight wearing the light-colored jerseys. The Sullivan North Lights, I might add, do some very, very strange things sometimes to our video because this gym seems to have sort of a golden glow to it.
Well, that's true, Mike. And we're ready for the tip-off with Shelton and number 40, Matt Suiter. Shelton's about as big as he is, or a little bigger, I guess.
Should be an interesting contest on the jump here. Up there's the tip, and it goes out to Tennessee High. Number 14, bringing the ball down court is Lance Bailey. Bailey works the basketball. Passing over to number 30, shot away, up, and it falls short. Comes off with Kevin Morris.
Rebound on the air ball, and I think he's going to turn on a little speed to start off with. He's outside now to Big Dog Heron. Heron back to Morris. Morris back out front, top of the key to. Then back to Morris. Morris takes about a 25-footer.
I'll tell you what, Gate City looking good so far coming out. Lance Bailey bring the ball down for the Vikings now.
Blue Devils in a 2-3 zone, Mike.
Working around there, number 33. Amick takes the shot. It will not fall. Comes off to Shelton. Good job there by the big man, clearing the board. Moose with the ball down on the other end of the floor already. Working, passing over to Heron. Heron back to Moose, looking around, back to Heron. Back to Moose, trying to get the open man. In the corner is Music. Shot up and right in there. Smooth as it could be.
That's Gate City basketball, Mike.
Passing over to number 30. Dandridge back at the top of the key to Bailey. Bailey looking back to Dandridge. Dandridge goes underneath to number 40. Shelton right in there with him. Keeps the hand in his face, but it drops in.
That's what he's supposed to do, go straight up. Big Dog Heron takes inbound pass from Matt Quillen, and they're driving the ball down now. Brian drives the lane, goes up.
He will draw a foul.
Sure will, and that would be a 2-shot foul.
Gate City in the lead, 4-2, just getting underway. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first period. If you've just tuned in, we are at Sullivan North playing the Tennessee High Vikings. Blue Devil basketball back at you again through the graciousness and facilities of Scott County Cable.
Foul's on number 42, Mike. Brian Hearn's a little tight yet. He'll have to get loosened up.
First shot we missed all night. And the second one's in there.
Gate City now at 5-2.
Bailey bring it down quickly for Tennessee High, working it back and forth there. Passing over to number 30, Dandridge, and at the top of the key, Bailey takes a shot. It's in there. Nice job.
Good job. Matt Quillen is going to throw the ball into Heron. Heron's going to slow things down just a little bit now. Now he turns on just a little bit of hot water. Over to Tommy Music. Music's going to take a move.
Ball headed down court. Going to be stolen away by the Vikings. That was not what I'd call a great-looking layup. Taken by Music. Long pass to Shelton. Shelton has got it underneath that. He's in with it.
Sure, that's a good job. I thought he was too far under the goal, but he put it in there.
He was tempted there, Doug.
Sure was. Again, Gate City in 2-3 zone, and defense is playing real well.
Shot up. No, falls short. Number 40 blocked by Shelton, but they'll call a foul on him.
Sure will. That looked like pure ball to me. Of course, we wasn't there close.
Well, too, you can get the body in sometimes, and when you're looking for the basketball to see where it's going, sometimes we miss them, too.
That's true. It's number 40 on the line.
We'll pick him up. He's on there. Suter. Suter takes a shot. It is in.
Pretty shot, Mike. Again, you're watching Scott County Cable, Channel 30.
Second shot. No, it's in there.
Quillen throws into Brian Heron. Tennessee High down, a full-court press. Quillen over to Moose. Moose back to Heron. Heron back to Moose. Back to Heron.
They say 10 seconds, so that'll turn the ball over to Tennessee High.
Gate City just up by one by a score of 7-6.
They've got to work on that press breaker a little bit there. Giving them a hard time all year long. Shot up. Boom. Nice job there by Lance Bailey. Again, the Vikings come back in the press. Heron passes to Moose. Moose gets the ball across half court. Heron keeps the basketball, driving down, takes a shot up, and he'll draw a foul.
Sure did.
He drew 2 fouls. The officials just decided which one to give him.
I think whenever they're foul like that, Mike, really, they ought to go ahead and give them the basket, especially when you got 2 men on you. Again, Heron shooting 2. Second time he's been on the line, he's shooting 50%.
I also have to remind you, we do have Tennessee high school officials tonight. We are playing in Tennessee, and they do let us play a little basketball. They let it get a little rough underneath sometimes, and they do a nice job. We really like the way they call the ball game.
Big Dog ties it up, 8 apiece. Second shot's up, and shoot.
Bringing the ball down, number 14, Bailey. Bailey working at the top. Pass and underneath to the big man, Suter, and in there.
Good job. Quillen to Brian Heron. Heron over to Kevin Morris. Morris, oh, there.
Missed the pass. Dandridge picks it up, takes it to Bailey. Passing underneath to number 44. He tries to do something with it, and we've got a foul. See who on.
Brian Heron, 32.
32?
No, 24.
24, I believe that was Moose.
Sure was.
Inbounding the ball. Over to, gets away from number 44 at the top of the key there. Into Edwards, underneath. Gate City nearly takes away. Dandridge with a shot up and in. Good job there by the Vikings. Tap in.
Two passes they throw it away like that, trying to get the ball across. Devils down by 3 by a score of 12-9.
Number 33, Amick working the ball, passes off to Bailey. Bailey down to Amick. Amick, a little move there and back out. Over to Dandridge. Dandridge with 15 feet and in there.
Gate City is home on the scoreboard. Whenever you look at it, when you see the home score, that is Gate City.
Timeout will be taken on the floor. Dave Mason wanting to get a little bit of time in there. The press making it difficult for them, as you see the Gate City cheerleaders. Nice looking bunch of young ladies out there doing a good job for us. Good job there by the young ladies. We like to remind you that we will be playing, I believe, the Cove people.
I think so, Mike.
That'll be on the 23rd.
Yeah.
That's up there, too. That's at Rye Cove.
Channel 30 will be there. We'll be there.
We'll be there.
No problem, Mark. It's a good drive over to Rye Cove. It's real country, and leave a little early and enjoy the scenery.
Ball game there will start at 6:30, JV, and varsity will follow. Should be a good ball game. No, hope it's as good as the one we had last time with them.
Might remind people to watch our Christmas special we're going to be doing.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people have asked about when we're going to be out to photograph your home. A good many of them we have already taken pictures of, and we've got to piece everything together. If we missed you, forgive us, but there are so many, it's hard to get everybody. Inbound to Moose, stolen away by Dandridge. Dandridge with a reverse, no.
Big dog Heron came up with it.
Dandridge steals the ball and back up and in there. Long inbound pass to Tommy Music. Music bring the ball across the half court. Throws it up, hands off to Heron. More of a handoff than anything else.
Sure was. Heron pass over to Kevin Morse. Morse makes the move. The shot's up. In there. He's got dead eyes now.
Gate City has dropped to a 5-point deficit on that press, so 16-11 the score. Tennessee High in the lead. Shot up and in. Good job there by number 33, Amick. Heron bring the ball down for the Devils. Got a lot of pressure trying to get it across, but gets it through.
Job.
Working around underneath, and the ball goes out on Tennessee High. I believe Bailey had his hand on it.
Knocked it out of Big Dog's hands. He was getting ready to drive the goal and got the ball knocked out. Tommy Heron will be doing the inbounds pass, probably out to Kevin. No, over to Brian Heron, then out to Kevin Morris. Morris takes about a...
Oh, nice. 18-foot shot.
Lofty, real pretty.
Bailey bring the ball down against Heron. Underneath, the Suitor, the big man, fake, and he puts it in.
Again, Tennessee High's under pressure. Putting it on Brian Heron. He showed some authority there by bringing the ball down real quick. Tommy Music now with the ball. Pass all the way over to Matt Quillen. Quillen fakes it and puts it, in there.
We were worried about that one on the way down. Bailey brings it down for Tennessee High. 20-15 the score.
2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining.
Devils trail by 5. Working the ball around. Oh, foul going to be called on the big man, Shelton. Was it clean? No, he got him heavy. Our cameraman can see things sometimes we can't see because he has an added advantage of being right on top of them.
Bobby does a good job. Again, Bobby Wallington runs camera. Does a good job.
He really does.
Ferguson and Pendleton check in for the Devils. Give Brian Hearn and the Big Animal a break.
Animal already seeing 2 fouls in the first period. Going to save him for a little later. Shot up as right on the money by Steve Edwards. Second shot comes off, and Moose comes down with it. Bringing it down, pass over to Music. Music with the shot up and in.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Good pass by Moose.
That's what Gate City likes to do. Bailey brings the ball down for the Vikings. Underneath, stolen away by Moose. Here we go again. It's a foot race. 2-on-2 underneath, and there's the shot by the Moose in there.
He amazes me, Mike.
He can shoot in the most unusual positions of any young man I ever saw.
And put it in. Devils down now by 2.
Gate City has to run.
They've got their game going for them so far.
Shot up, comes off, and here we go again. No, ball taken away by number 33. Up there, no, good job by Matt Quillen.
Ball goes out on the Devils. Tennessee High will regain the ball.
Quillen really playing tough under there. Got his hand on that basketball and slowed it down, kept it out.
Sure did, and you can see Gate City still in that 2-3 zone.
Working around the top. Suter with the basketball. Passing to Dandridge. Underneath. Looking for Edwards. No. Suter comes up with the basketball. Takes it back out to Bailey to slow it down. Over to Dandridge. Over to Suter. Suter looks. Passes to Bailey. Over to Dandridge. Over to Bailey. 1, 2, 3 on Suter. Well, shot up. Comes down.
Quillen inbounds to Ferguson. Ferguson nice over almost to the half-court line with Colin Music. And he got it stolen there, Mike. They come up from behind.
They doubled up on him and sort of caught him there with it. Passing over to number 33. Shot up, comes off. He will be fouled. Who do they call it on?
Haven't put it up yet, Mike.
Taking their time. Number 14, Arthur Ferguson. No, number 12. It's still Arthur Ferguson.
Yeah. Devils down by 6 again, Mike.
Amick on the line. Shot up is good. Substitution. Number 33, Amick going out. Number 30 coming in for Tennessee High.
Moose gets the ball down with some authority.
Works that basketball, and he draws the foul.
Yeah, he got a block over. And
not enough for the bonus, but we'll get it out on the side there or underneath one.
Ferguson will be doing the inbound pass. And
we know what this is.
Tommy backs out, yeah.
Pass over to Pendleton into Ferguson. Ferguson works over the top of Moose. Shot up, no. Good job there by Matt Quillen, and he puts it in.
Good job.
Quillen really playing tough tonight.
Sure are. And you can see Tennessee High slows things up a little bit now. I expect Gate City to go to a full-court press shortly. 13 seconds remaining.
They're just trying to run it down and take a shot here at the end of the period.
That's what I was.
Bailey at the top, drives, pumps one up, in there.
He's a good guard, Mike. So at the end of the first period, you see there on your screen, the home team, which is the Devils, 21, visiting team Tennessee High, 28.
Interesting thing there about it. Norton had a severe stomping going at this time of the game last night, and Gate City is holding their own.
I'm going to get a little comment from Keith.
Keith, how's it going there?
Well, they missed one bad call that I noticed down here. They had 3 men in the lane, for what I counted around 6 seconds, much less 3, and they missed that call. We're down by 7 here, but if Tennessee High, since they backed off that press, if Gate City can get the ball down the floor quick and get, you know, the 10, 15-footer from Moose and the way Matt Quillen shoots that so far, we get right back into it in a hurry that way.
Well, I've noticed also Gate City having a hard time anytime they've been pressed this year.
Yeah.
They've got to work on that press and get it away from them before we run into our district teams. We haven't played any of them yet.
Yeah, I know that. And Tennessee High has some very quick guards, and they've been stealing the ball before we get it across the half-court line, and that's what's getting them an easy layup very often.
Okay, we're back to action now. Ferguson with the basketball. Working, passes to Music, working over on top, pass to Quillen over to Ferguson, looking, bounces it around there, pass, over to Ferguson, passing around to Music up at the top, and passes over to Ferguson again. He just sort of lost his footing there, passing down court, long one to number 23, he's got that one easy.
Yeah, he did. Inbound, Tommy Music. Music over to Arthur Ferguson. Tennessee High is dropping back out of that press now.
Half-court press, meeting him at half-court.
Arthur over to Tommy Music. Music looking inside.
Foul, number 30, Dandridge.
Gary Dandridge.
That was vicious. He just sort of planned that one.
Yeah. The inbound in underneath the goal. 7:14 remaining in the second quarter. Devils down by 9. Broken up by Tennessee High player.
Number 23 passes over to Bailey. Bailey with a shot up. It falls.
That's good defense. Arthur Ferguson bringing it down the floor for Gate City.
Passing over to Music.
Music west
underneath to Quillen. Quillen waits and pumps it up and in.
Makes it dramatic on him.
Matt rattles that iron every time. Does it to me. Gate City now behind. Suter with a shot up in. Nice pass.
He caught Rusty Pelham asleep that time. On the Music, give the ball off to Ferguson. Can't find nowhere to go with it. Passes back over to Music. Works his way in, trying to get a shot. Shot up and short. Gets his own rebound, puts another one up. Partially blocked, and number 30, Dandridge, gets the ball and throws it out to Bailey. He brings it down.
Bailey over to number 23 with a shot there. Good job by Rocky Clay.
Arthur Ferguson now bringing it down for Gate City. Passes over to Kevin Morris. Morris looking inside. Goes across the lane.
Throw it away. Clay again. He's got the layup. Gate City falling way behind. 15 points. 23-38 to score.
They need a bucket here real bad. Timeout called by Dave Mason.
Mason elected to slow that down, and I don't blame him.
Shoot, no, they're running off with it now here in the first half. 5:40 remaining in the second quarter. Tennessee High 38, Gate City 23.
We are watching a AA team take on a better quality AAA team. So if you're at home, don't be a bit discouraged. These young men are playing a good caliber basketball team by all means tonight. Excellent looking group of young men on both squads. And
Gate City needs to watch those Tennessee High guards. They're getting a lot of steals. When they get it down close to the paint, they've been giving it up more frequently now that they've been dropped back into the half-court press.
They are working them hard, that's for sure. Of course, now, we were about this far behind last night.
In the fourth quarter and came back and won by 1 point.
So you can't ever count the Devils out.
Very dramatic.
When they're hot, they are sizzling.
Yeah, if they can just get the ball inside. Looks like our shooter's doing pretty well tonight. But mistakes like that's what's costing them.
Well, that's due to a lot of defensive pressure, too. Got to give Tennessee High a lot of credit. They're playing tough.
Well, they got a good defense, but it's kind of hard to practice that against yourselves. Inbounds will be thrown in by number 44, Jason. Apparently they, okay, 44, Steve Edwards. They have the wrong roster there. Bailey brings it down. Slowly this time. Pass over to Edwards. Edwards. Way over to number 23, Rocky Clay. To Bailey, over to number 30, Dandridge. Dandridge gets it inside the number 42.
Shut up by number 44. Edwards puts that one in.
Good shot. Brian Herron now. Pass over to Matt Quillen. Quillen drives inside.
Shut up and in. Nice faking. Good work there by Quillen to get the basketball off.
He's shooting well tonight. Bailey brings it down now. Pass over to number 23. That's Clay. Clay way across court to number 44. Inside.
Oh, Herron got him.
Big foul there. Go foul and make it count. Make it hurt.
Yeah, that one, my old basketball coach once told me if you have to commit that one foul, that you have no other choice but commit, make it a good one.
Yeah, make them remember. And Andrews goes to the line to shoot two. First shot up. Out. 4:55 remaining. Tennessee High up by 15, 40 to 25. Second shot. Count it. Substitution, Rusty Pillman coming in. He'll be replacing 32,
Herron.
Brian Herron.
Unusual.
Surprised me. Must be because the Dogs getting too many fouls early. That's the only reason I can figure. Kevin Morris brings it down now. Pass over to Tommy Music. Tommy looking in. Takes. Oh, good pass. Oh.
Stolen away by number 44.
Steve Edwards, yeah. Bailey. Bailey down to number 23, Clay. Clay shot up. In.
Animal made a valiant effort at slapping that one out.
Yeah, Tommy Music now with the ball, number 22. Gives Kevin Morris. Morris. Try to drive in. He's going to get a foul.
Bailey will be called for that one.
Blocking. Oh, yeah, number 14.
Gate City now down by 18 points. Whew, long way down.
He needs to hit these two free throws. Number 33, Brent Amick, will be returning to the game, replacing Lance Bailey.
These tournaments are very educational for us. I have to say, it's helped Gate City's basketball overall.
Shoot, yeah, when they get to playing the weaker teams, you know, it'll seem a lot easier. Moose's first shot's up and in. He really needs to hit them both here. Second shot up. Count it. 43 to 27. Number 33, Brent Amick brings the ball down for Tennessee High. Pass over to number 23, Rocky Clay. Back out to number 44, over to number 42. That's Jamie Whitman. Over to number 33, Amick. Shot up and good.
Moose brings the ball down for the Blue Devils. He works it around there, passes off to Music. Music turnaround jumper. No, it's a pass. Stolen again. Number 44, Edwards playing some head-up ball down there.
Yeah, he is. Number 33, Brent Amick. Amick. Over to number 23, Rocky Clay. Back out to Amick. Amick looking inside. Pass. Number 42, inside to Edwards. Edwards goes up strong in.
Now a 20-point lead for Tennessee High. 3:35 left in the half.
Kevin Morris with the ball. Shot from 25.
No, comes off to Pendleton. Pendleton's playing rough down there. White ball.
The refs are letting both sides get away with a lot underneath. It's a real physical game. You hear the disagreement by the Tennessee High fans. Rusty. Inbounds to Tommy Music. Foul going to be called on number 23, Rocky Clay. I think we might have got one on that one.
Yeah, he did. He did have the foul out. Shot up and in. 28-47 the score.
Comes to lead of 19. Second shot up, off the rim, rebound. It's going to be Gate City's ball, out on number 30.
Dandridge.
Well, you can't argue that. Good defense and good pursuit, but just couldn't get the handle on it. So Gate City setting up for the motion. Inbounds to Rusty Fields, a shot up.
Whoa, comes off, and here goes the foot race.
Rocky Clay.
Rocky Clay Penland down there on him. Woo! Oh, that was vicious.
He's going to foul and make it hurt. We're going to line to shoot, too.
Pendleton wanted a block.
When he fouls him, he has been known to...
He has been known to block them.
He's a strong
He's
boy.
a strong young fullback, halfback for the football team, and he can play some very physical basketball. Music plays them all.
Yeah, he does. Looks like number 14, Lance Bailey, will come back in after this next shot. As Rocky Clay's second shot up, and count it. Bailey comes in replacing number 23, Rocky Clay, just shot the free throw. Tennessee High falling back out of their half-court press now. Ball inbounded to Kevin Morris. Moose brings it down. Pass. Got it to Tommy Music. Music looking for somewhere to go. He drives right. Shot up. Partially blocked. Steve Edwards with the ball now. Passed out to number 14, Lance Bailey. Bailey.
You got a stopwatch. Passing, working around. I want you to clock Edwards underneath and see how long he stays under it. Not on this end, on the other end here, Doug. He seems to be making a lot of plays on it. Yeah, he's staying right in there. Count him down here too. He can do it on defense. I just want to count him when we get a chance. Whoa, nice play there.
What number is he, Mike?
Number 44. He spent a lot of time under the goal.
The big men usually do that. Tommy Music with the ball now. He's looking inside. Can't find nothing. He needs to put the ball on the floor. It's going to be 5. Too late. Those little mistakes can kill you too.
We are behind a little bit. Foul.
Jason Hensley checks in.
Working the ball over to number 42. Shot up.
Whitman will be fouled by number 44, Jason Hensley. Or, yeah, I think it's on Jason.
Jason Collins.
Jason.
Hensley? Hensley. Okay.
Remember a while ago when I read the wrong
Yeah. Okay. We're only human.
Very human. First shot by Jamie Whitman. Tennessee High is ahead by 22 points. First shot up, count it.
Tennessee High, a very tough, aggressive team. AAA size, too. That's some big eyes out there.
Yeah, they got some quick people. Second shot's off the rim. Rebound Kevin Morris. Morris over to the daily double. Troy brings it down.
Pass to Moose. Moose working. Fires a blocked shot. Goes up a second shot. No. Comes down. Be Tennessee High's basketball.
I don't know why he let that one go out. It's pretty obvious that he had touched it last. Inbounds by Steve Edwards. Over number 30, Dan. Did you see Gate City going into their full court press? Troy Daly. And I just saw a little quickness all over Bailey. Bailey into Helix. Bailey with the ball. Pass over to number 42, Whitman. Whitman loses the handle on it. Goes out of bounds on Whitman. Gate City ball. Good defense that time by Rusty Pendleton.
Bring the ball back in. Daly. Daly working it down. Brings the ball across the half-court mark. Pass down to Kevin Morris. Morris looking. Pass to Music. Music fakes. Shoots it. And whoa, came off of there. Gate City going into a little bit of a press, a semi-press.
Pretty aggressive press, though. Bailey brings the ball down. Troy Daly all over him. Bailey inside, over to Steve Edwards, rather. Edwards over to Whitman. Whitman started to take the shot. As Dandridge drives inside, shot up, foul by number 24, Kevin Morris.
Pretty obvious he was guilty there, coming over the back.
That'll send him in the line to shoot two.
We have 1 minute left in the second period, or in the half. The score 51 for the Vikings and 28 for the good old guys from Gate City. Having a hard time. AAA team out there, you have to add.
First shot's no good. Into the game comes number 23, Rocky Clay, to replace the initial starter, number 14, Lance Bailey.
You know, the Big Nine's a tough conference to play in.
A lot of
It seems
competition.
like that's what we played in.
Very, very equally matched competition in all the schools. Except for Eastern Volunteer, maybe. Shot up. Count the second one. Inbound thrown into Troy Daly. Daly brings the ball down.
Daly working the basketball. Pass over to Moose. Moose looks. Works it. Shot away, and it will not fall. Comes off on the other side to number 42.
Jamie Whitman now, number 23, Rocky Clay, brings the ball down. Over to number 42, Whitman. Whitman looks inside over to Steve Edwards. Edwards shot up. Count it.
Gate City going a little cold from the floor. Daly brings the ball down. Passes off to Music. Music, a little head fake, a little pump, and up and in and out and in.
I'll give him 4 on that. At least 3. Rocky Clay bringing the ball down. Troy Daly all over him, almost drew the foul. Drives in, shot up. And the foul's going to be called on Tommy Music, isn't it?
No. Huh. When you put your butt down.
No, it's a
And you're set,
shot.
I thought it was.
It's a shot.
Music was set perfect. I mean, it was classic stance. You just let him run right over top of him.
We saw North do that a lot last night. Gate City had a lot of charging fouls called against them.
5
Well, they
seconds.
pass, turn around, Jason. Shot up.
No. So at the half, we're going to go into the locker room with a big difference between us and them. The score 30-54, Gate City trails. We'll be back in a moment.
Okay, now we're back in the Sullivan North Gym for the start of the second half, where the Gate City Blue Devils are 30 and the Tennessee High Vikings are 54. Keith, how many points is that? Where you go to school?
That's a 24-point lead for Tennessee High.
Good job, Keith. I thought I'd blow your mind there.
Yeah, like I told you, Miss Blaylock's been teaching me how to cipher real good here lately. Now I need to work on my English.
Sure do. There's the buzzer to tell both teams that they need to be on the court.
That's what that was.
That's what that was. Believe it or not.
Well, Norton was in better shape than this at halftime last night.
I've got faith in our own Blue Devils, though, Keith.
You going to predict another win tonight?
Yeah, sure am. I'm always faithful.
Somebody's going to win, right?
That's right, Bobby. What do you think about the ball game?
I don't know right at this point.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Where you been, Mike?
Oh, down there getting razzed.
Yeah, sure. We know.
Now, there have been some question raised by some of the young ladies why we haven't been able to get to the girls' volleyball games. And I will be quite honest, we have had so much to do this month.
Holiday season.
Holiday season has killed us. We haven't even been able to cover the boys' 8th grade or part of their JV games.
Back to action now.
Number 30, Dandridge with the shot up and in. Matt Quillen inbounds to Tommy Music. Music pushing it down the floor. Takes the shot from about 20 feet. Misses. Rusty Pendleton with the rebound. Shot up, no good. Foul going to be called on number 30. That's Gary Dandridge on Tennessee High. Shouldn't be a shooting foul. Will be inbounded by Tommy Music underneath the Blue Devil goal. Tennessee High up now by 26. Kevin Morris with the ball. Down low to Tommy Music. Music trying to work in for the shot. Shot up. Foul going to be called on number 14, Lance Bailey. He is in foul trouble now.
See how many Bailey's got on him here. Number 14 has got 3. he can live with that if he plays it easy the rest of the ball game.
He's got very ample replacements, though.
Pass into Quillen. Quillen over to Moose. Moose drives the lane. Shot up. No. Comes down to number 40, Suter. Quick hands it to Dandridge. Over to Bailey. Bailey brings the ball down. Passing to number 42.
That's Whitman. Whitman over to number 40. Suter to Amick. Amick shot up. No good. Rebound, Chris Shelton. Gives it to Kevin Morris. Morris pushes it down the floor. Pass over to Tommy Music. Music. Looking for somewhere to go.
Oh, that was
Blocked to the 40
cleanly
by
blocked.
Jamie Whitman. We put that in the cheap seats. Music inbounds to Matt Quillen. Quillen over to Kevin Morris. Morris trying to work it in. Pass over to Tommy. Tommy shot over to, passes over to Matt Quillen, loses the handle. Regained control by Kevin Morris. Shot by Tommy Music will fall. And Gate City cuts the lead to 24. Way down court to Brent Amick. Amick is out of bounds and it'll be Gate City ball.
Big animal there. He was ready to drive that down his throat.
Boy, he's been playing as of late. Kevin Morris now brings to the cross half court.
Morris working, pass over to Music, back to Morris. Morris with a shot from the top of the key. No, comes off, rebound, comes down to Dandridge.
Dandridge over to number 14, Lance Bailey. Bailey passes way down court to Brent Amick once again. Amick goes up for the shot this time, misses everything. Matt Quillen with the ball over to Tommy Music. Music got a 1-on-3 situation, going to slow it down. No. Drives in, shot, will not fall. Rebound.
Coming
Bailey.
back, Bailey brings it back for the Vikings. Passing to number 33, works it underneath the Suter. Suter will be fouled there by Music.
That's Tommy's second personal foul.
Music, Sullivan, no, it's his first personal foul, according to them. Music usually plays a very clean game as far as fouls.
Well, he has to because he's expected to play at least 30 minutes a game.
At least.
First shot by number 40, Matt Suter. Up and good.
Tennessee High team plays real well as a team. They work the ball around, they
And
move
they
it
have
quickly, good ball handling.
They got a deadly defensive press. Second shot up, will not fall. Rebound, Rusty Pendleton. Pendleton over to Kevin Morris. Morris takes the shot himself. It'll count, and he is
Got a little push there.
fouled by number 24. Kevin Morris was called for the foul.
All the charge. Oh well.
Confused me.
They call a lot more charging fouls over here.
That's
And you
good.
miss them, and it's for safety's sake.
Pass inbounds to Bailey. Bailey. Good defense by Kevin Morris. He drives around. Pass down to number 33, Brent Amick. Amick looking for somewhere to go. Gives it to number 14, Lance Bailey. He dribbles down over to number 30, Dandridge. Dandridge back to Amick. Amick shot up. Will not fall. Rebound. Going to go out of bounds on apparently number 33, Brent Amick. Gate City ball with 5:28 remaining in the third period. We're down 57 to 34.
Bring the ball down, the big Moose. Moose passing over to the machine gun. He takes one up, and it comes off. Rebound by Shelton. Whoa. Foul called. Number 42 really gave Shelton a whack.
Jamie Whitmore. Apparently they're not going to shoot it. Going to inbound it.
Neither team in the bonus yet. 34-57, Gate City, 23-point deficit. Inbound to Morris. Morris looking. Trying to set up a little bit of something here. Drive, shot up. He will draw the foul.
Number 30, that's Gary Dandridge, and that's his third personal foul.
I think Kevin has picked up the secret over here to the Tennessee thing. If you drive the lane over here and they hit you, it is automatically a foul, even the slightest touch.
or a foul on you, the charge.
Yeah, if you make contact with them if they're set. The officiating of the lane over here is a lot safer than what we're used to seeing.
First shot up, crawls in. Tennessee High's lead is cut to 22 now, 57-35. 5:13 remaining in the third period. Kevin Morrison's second shot. Up and comes off the rim. Rebound number 30, Gary Dandridge. Dandridge out to Lance Bailey. Bailey brings it down for the Vikings. Pass way over across the court to Rocky Clay. Clay shoots from about 10 foot. It comes off the rim. Rebound number 40, Suter, and it goes in.
Suter playing the rough under there, gave his own player a good shot.
They play physical underneath over here.
Working the ball. Oh, stolen away by Bailey. Bailey passing to Clay. Clay all by himself up and in.
Inbounds to Tommy Music. Music brings it down slow. Pass over to Matt Quillen. Quillen way across court to Kevin Morris. Morris inside Chris Shelton. Shot up blocked by number 30, Dandridge. He'll be fouled by number 40. That's Suter.
That'll put the young man on the line, I believe. It's a shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul on Suter. Shelton's first shot is up and good, and he earns his bonus.
Gate City now trailing 61-36. Second shot comes off of there, comes down to Suter. Suter passing to Dandridge over to Bailey. Bailey slows it down for Tennessee High. Works it across. Passing to Clay. Clay pick set by number 44. Good job there. Shot up, will not fall. Comes down to Suter. Suter just puts them right back in.
What offensive rebounding.
Suter is a big young man. I'm not talking just as far as that. He's a physically large person. Passing to Music. Music with a 15-footer. Boom.
Inbound pass to Lance Bailey. Bailey passes it over to Gary Dandridge. Dandridge looking for someone to throw it to. Inside to Suter. Suter fakes. Right goes left. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Tommy Music. He pushes it down the floor in a hurry. Passes over to Kevin Morris. Morris takes a 20-footer. It's in there.
Gate City cutting the lead back down to 23 now.
Lance Bailey passes over to number 44. Slot nudge, though. It's a penalty. That was a tip in by one of the Tennessee High players.
I believe that was Clay. Got the tip. Music. No. Oh, Pendleton really works over number 44, Steve Edwards.
No, that foul was called on Chris Shelton.
Called on Shelton. Pendleton wound up on top of the pile.
That's his third personal foul. Inbound will be thrown in by Steve Edwards to Lance Bailey. Bailey taking his time. Got a comfortable 25-point lead. Pass over to Dandridge. Dandridge drives in. Shot up. Hits the side of the backboard.
Foul called on Dandridge.
That should be a fourth personal. They say 3. Yeah, that's 4. And they earned a bonus, apparently. Who's going to be shooting the foul?
Who's going to be shooting? Rusty.
Rusty. Or was it a flagrant?
Yeah. It was just a completely
They're not in the
unjustifiable shot. Yeah, Gate City isn't a bonus. They've got 6. 6 fouls on Tennessee High.
By mistake.
Comes off. Clay with the rebound. Bringing it down for the Vikings. Passing over to number 33. Shot from 5 feet. Out. And comes down to Clay. Working. Passing to Edwards. Edwards with a shot. Foul will be called on Music.
And that's his second, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his second. They say it's his fourth, but it's not. Underneath Edwards, good job. 67-40, Tennessee High way out in front. Passing to the Moose. The Moose drives, pumps one up, in there.
Good shot.
Gate City's a gutsy team. They're not giving up.
They don't not afraid to take the outside jumpers either. Bailey with the ball now. Passes over to number 40. That's Suter. Oh, number 44, Steve Edwards. Shot up and in. They got a lot of big men, Tennessee High.
They do. That's where we're getting beats underneath.
The guards are as big as our forwards. Arthur Ferguson brings the ball down. Passes over to number 32, Brian Herron. Back out to Arthur. Ferguson over to Kevin Morris.
Morris passing to Music. Music working around there. Here he comes towards the lane. Pass off to Morris. Morris with a shot. Shot is going to come off to number 33. Pass outlet to Bailey. Bailey passing to Suter. Suter passing off to Clay. And in traffic, it goes in. That was unreal.
71-42 is 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining.
Music with a basketball. He just gives him a little push. If you're going to push me, I'll push back.
Yeah. Music.
Shot up by Music. No. Going to come down to the big man, Pendleton. Pendleton with a shot up and in.
Lance Bailey with the ball now. He drives around Kevin Morris. Takes a shot from about 12. Misses it. Rebound, Kevin Morris. Morris gives the ball to Arthur Ferguson.
Ferguson brings it across. Pass back to Morris. Morris working the basketball across court to Music. Music looking around. Pass underneath to Pendleton. Stolen away by Bailey. Outlet pass to Clay. Clay underneath, and it's in.
Swasey's got loose on the break. Like Brent Amick going to be called for a... He was apparently across the line. I just knocked it out one.
59 seconds left in the third period. 29-point lead. Passing around, working, and shot by the big dog, no.
Brent Amick with the ball. Been eaten alive by Brian Herron. It's good to see a Gate City player push back.
That was a foul. Now that is a foul.
I mean,
yeah, I know. It's getting a little physical out there.
Well, the Gate City players are bound to be frustrated because they're getting beaten.
Well, now they have to understand, too. They're playing a school that is much, much larger than they are. They're playing a team that is simply physically larger and physically a little faster than they are.
They've got more experience. They started the season way before junior schools did. Morris pulls down the rebound.
Oh, nice ball handling. Arthur Ferguson with two. Good, beautiful job by Kevin Morris.
Good pass. Number 23, Rocky Clay. Clay over to number 44, Edwards. Edwards barely gets it to Suter. Suter.
Stolen away by Music. Music bringing the ball down for the Devils. Working underneath. Shot up. No. Foul going to be called.
That's on number 20. Tommy McDaniels.
Puts the Moose on the line.
That should be his first personal foul that he is. McDaniels played a lot last night against Norton. I was wondering why we hadn't seen him tonight.
Kevin Morris on the line. 9 seconds in the third period. Shot is up and in. Score 73-46. They changed it. They unscored us there, I believe.